Why would I get bonked?
You would get bonked for reasons to understand. This is your host, Kazan Spell, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, or Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. I'm still not sure how it goes because they change between the games.
The game is still in the Stardew Valley.
Trial. I am joined today by all of the tricksters of the trade. You can see here, the links to all of them will be in the description below. This recording is specifically for YouTube, but for those of you who are watching on Twitch, I thank you for being here live. We're going to get started right away. So, before we begin the Day 2 trial, does anyone have anything they want to say?
Yes, your stream title is still Stardew Valley. Smile.
Hey, you completely ignored Edgeworth there.
I mean, when is Edgeworth ever acknowledged?
That's true. Everyone hydrate before you do voice acting.
Yay! Gosh.
I withdraw my objections.
Alright, it's December 26th.
After Christmas.
Boxing Day.
Karma?
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career.
That's still so silly.
He is a god of prosecution, right? A god!
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know.
What the hell? Whoa! You stealing my lines, Max?
I said that before it came up on the stream. Word, bro.
You good, Max? You need a moment from that?
I'm good.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
That's 10 Edgeworths. Tensworth.
That was bad. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. No, Maya. No.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20.
I'm starting to lose count. How does the math work here?
That's Twitensworth. Sorry, Twitensworth.
He's worth 10 Edgeworths, but he's 20 times more ruthless. How does that...
It's multiplying.
Actually, it's a factor of 10, not just 10.
Exponential growth.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. You thought Mia was a goddess of defense attorney? Oh god, the third game is gonna be fun. Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help. This is still probably one of my favorite
Bring out the
parts.
cursed image!
No. This is still probably one of my favorite parts about Phoenix Wright, is that he has the power to commune with the dead via Maya, and the only person he ever tries to get is a better lawyer.
True.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. I didn't get to sit under a waterfall, and then they yelled at me at the fire department.
You couldn't
She's having
reach.
such
She
a
just
bad
left you on
day.
red.
I think it's because I haven't been. Oh, I was joking.
Nope.
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry.
You should have just gotten hit with the fire hose. We've been over this.
I tried. I'll try my best.
I hope so. Jeez, Phoenix.
What are you whispering about?
Necromancy. I mean, it's nothing.
Oh my goodness.
It's time. Let's head in.
If Maya does channel Mia, does Edgeworth acknowledge it?
10 a.m.
Yeah, everyone does
He
see
might.
it. It's real.
Like, it's real, yes, but does he acknowledge, like, hey, why is your assistant...
Or to
Why?
now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
No, they don't. They don't. The
Bruh.
defense is ready, Your Honor. Like always.
Are you ever properly ready?
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Brooks, oh my goodness. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? He's got a cravat just like Edgeworth.
How am I
That's where he
supposed to
gets
fight
it
against
from.
this?
I call the detective in charge of the case. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Oh, that's you, Brad.
Yep, Brad got 2 rolls today. Okay,
Shit.
Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident. Now.
Bruh.
Yes, sir!
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on that boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake, next to a no camping sign.
Yep.
At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went toward the boat rental shop.
Crashing into the other boats.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes?
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Bruh.
Wrong! There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not!
Holy shit, that worked.
Edward's starting to look like a saint next to this guy, Amy.
Brad needs to do a tisk tisk during the finger wag.
Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk.
Did we already... oh, yeah.
A man called... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we've done
Do I need to read that? Or... Okay.
Or, no, is this new?
Yeah, it
this
looks
is
new.
new.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is new.
Sorry,
we headed to
sorry.
the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
Judge doesn't get to say anything.
Judge is like, what? What?
Yeah, wait till you hear his official voice.
You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection. Objection. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I summoned the woman who was camping.
The one who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
Okay.
We headed to the... Oh, no, we already read that. Sorry.
How long was it between the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually receiving department secrets or revealing.
That snap, though.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days.
Ouch.
This is no time for detected daydreaming. Continue.
It's kind of humorous to see Brad roasting Brad.
Yes, sir.
Brad is shouting at Brad.
I'm just yelling at myself.
This is what Brad does every day in the mirror.
Oh my goodness.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Objection. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Are those facts objectionable?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. Tisk tisk. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now!
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Who was to blame?
Judge, here is the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Where was the entry wound? In dead body.
Just somewhere in the dead body.
Just stab. That's how you find out, Q.
We don't have the body. Whatever.
Oh, do we need the body in our inventory?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we need to present the body itself to court.
Why is that?
Just lug it up.
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
That makes bullets?
I was just thinking, like, what if when Detective Gumshoe, like, presented the pistol, he was like a pistol pointing it at Felix.
Just aiming it at them.
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please provide your testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
Okay, let's see. Do we have anything to contradict that? Not yet, it seems. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Ah! He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. Edgeworth laughs like
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
He kind of looked like a fish when he was saying tisk, tisk, tisk. I don't know if that was just me.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
Ah! What? So Edgeworth held the gun. Cool.
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
It could have been anyone's
Yes,
Edgeworth
Your
hand.
Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
He's pointing it at the judge now. Accepted it to evidence.
Quick, is Edgeworth left-handed or right? No, that comes up in a later game.
Now the judge is pointing the gun.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol.
Oh, this is going to be the dumb part, isn't it?
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here doesn't know something as basic ballistic markings.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
Right,
Boomer.
now explain what ballistic markings are.
Okay, Boomer. Nick, he's glaring at me.
My eyes aren't even open.
He already went to sleep. It's past his bedtime.
Very well, I'll explain.
I just like to imagine this is how he sleeps, just the angriest.
Actually, Judge, you do it.
Why, you don't know? Wait, sorry.
Too much. I've got two voices to do. You do one.
Cries in last
Me?
streams.
You don't know?
Two voices imagine.
If Von Karma doesn't know, I'll explain it for him. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Have you tried pressing tab, Phoenix?
Indeed.
What? Why did I need to press tab?
No, I just wanted to say
Have you
that.
tried it?
Yeah,
Have you
tried
tried
it?
it?
You can press tab to view
yeah,
evidence.
it's right here. It's right here.
You put the bullet and in the gun.
This leads to
Combine the
one
evidence.
inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Dun dun dun.
That's pretty cut and dry.
This is bad.
Mr. Wright, explain.
No. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge,
I say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However,
tisk tisk. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break.
oh my gosh, Max, you were right. He did need to sleep.
He
I will
needed a nap.
Witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge,
Yes?
what are you doing? A 10-minute recess now!
Wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
That's what I thought.
Who's running this court anyway?
Where did this become Monty Python?
I love Von Karma so much.
It's just
Wait, we were in that courtroom
So
for like an hour and
entitled.
9 minutes.
I just love the serious, intense vibes he gives. No other prosecutor is just as ruthless as that man. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there? Was a scuba diver just dolphin kicking out of the water to shoot the man?
It was Steve the diver. He did it.
I heard a gunshot from very close by.
Was the very close by your own hand?
Then the other man fell from the boat.
Because you shot him?
I can't say why, but
Oh, it's a mystery.
I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
I would love this in court. Just like, you see, Honor, I didn't kill him, even though I held the murder weapon, and he just happened to fall over after a gunshot. Huh.
do be like that sometimes.
How am I going to convince anyone of that? Maya,
Huh? What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry, it's no good. The old boomer scared her away.
Oh, God.
I know.
I refuse to believe Mia got scared away by Von Karma.
I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
Maya, I'm gonna say this. Not really.
Can't call my sister. I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
goose.
yes.
I'll be nice. No, of course not. I need you
It's an
here.
option.
It's the emotional support, Maya.
Yeah, but say emotional support Maya too.
I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Not in the court of law!
Bruh.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or
I'm
defense.
glad you're hired.
What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Okay, I just want to say,
Chasing it
like,
much.
I don't think the court is just luck, but like, Speedus has at least some skill to be able to pull through.
It's true.
He has a better lawyer that acts as a tutorial sometimes.
Really?
Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Better than the other guy's heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I mean, that one was shot.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
At a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Tisk. Understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Or Lotta.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Sounds like he left some stuff out.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
Huh?
Judge,
No, leave it out of this.
she happened to take a photo of the incident.
Judge, I keep getting dragged back in.
This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Okay. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yeah.
You good, Brad? Alright, the recording is now up, which means this is... I'm not gonna do the intro again.
Sounds good.
not a spell.
Judge,
I think I read this one already, right? I can read
streamers
it again.
can hear too. Viewers can hear too.
Order. Order.
Okay.
Order. I will have order.
Well, Judge,
Evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
a cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty.
All you can see is two silhouettes.
You lose.
How's that decisive?
Like, Gordon.
Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
That smile.
He still looks like a fish. Right there.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held contempt of court.
Huh?
Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
I guess I understand.
Sorry, but my internet is just bizarre.
Yeah, it lagged
today.
real hard.
It's hiccuping.
I restarted and everything, but it's still just acting weird. I mean, it's good now, but it's bizarre.
I love how contempt of court is only being now explained.
Yeah, after everything we've been through this entire series.
Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. No thoughts, head empty. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this.
You're Phoenix's rubber ducky, Maya.
Really, yeah.
Outing rubber ducky.
I understand. I will cross-examine the witness, because that's my job.
Tis. Very well.
I pray for your sake. This isn't a waste of time.
Okay, we've been over this before. Let's see if there's a contradiction.
Just
or if we
after
need-
midnight on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, just after midnight. That's not Christmas Eve.
Well,
That's Christmas.
no, hold on. Just after
The very
midnight,
beginning
you
of
say.
Christmas Eve.
In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
We
Oh.
gotta.
File.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you find contradiction. You want to find contradictions. But really,
Hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Or you'll face penalty. Witness, continue your testimony.
No penalty.
It was
Shut up,
Santa.
Judge. Let's see.
I heard 3 times.
That gun is the only thing that's standing out to me right now.
Yeah.
She's only noting 2 bangs.
I'm
And
gonna
no
save,
one's
though.
mentioned how many times it was fired. Are you actually gonna get held in contempt of court if you stuff up?
immediate game over. Phoenix in jail.
Nope, that was wrong.
And apparently that wasn't it. Maybe we need to press it first.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from
You're
talking
not
to
the
witness.
first.
To what end? Okay. What do you guys think?
Be one of those ones where we just gotta press everything?
I mean, that,
Maybe.
that could be. Okay, so we press this one. Why were
Can
you
you-
camping there anyway?
Sorry.
Anna?
Okay. Is everything good?
It
Yep.
froze for us.
Everything's caught up.
No, it's okay. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case?
She was breaking the law doing it.
The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, hold on.
Well, wait now. I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for
It's what I
nothing, Your
thought.
Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions,
You're a contradiction.
not leisurely chat with the witness.
Ugh.
Was that the judge?
What was the judge?
Just insulting Von Karma?
Could you
Well,
click into the
Von
two
Karma
men?
voice. I mean, did I say Von Karma? I meant the judge voice.
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh.
No.
Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Ooh. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo.
Which is also not very clear.
You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Prove it.
You should look in his cravat. He hides all sorts of stuff in there.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure?
Country gal. Well,
Scan the whole lake, country gal, huh? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Tisk tisk, Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough. I think we heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But Your Honor.
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright? I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Mr. Fish?
Uh-huh.
Nick. Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
We also
I know
got a
what you
fish
mean,
right there.
smells like God. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? Talking is all I know. It's all I know, man.
I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya?
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada, did you really, clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. She's got a point, though. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lada.
What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
It's the frozen. Oh, there we go. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Go. Squirm the courtroom.
He wasn't even the one that talked.
Use a contempt of court on the sleeve. Yeah, he was the one.
No! No!
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference?
Can you not tell them apart? Is your eyesight that bad?
All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared.
He is looking at the ceiling constantly.
It's because
Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong!
I'm
Wrong!
Mr. Phoenix wrong today.
Okay, isn't that
My
right,
name
Mr.
is
Phoenix
wrong!
Wrong, then?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order. 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 Order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Ellipses. More
Judge,
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lana Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court!
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Wouldn't be the first
Oh
time.
no.
Yeah, I know, right?
Very well.
Bailiff attack.
My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick. I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. You're gonna need
Maya,
it.
if you leave, Max has no more lines.
Woohoo! Yippee!
Max finally gets a break.
Yeah.
Drink some water.
Von Karma.
Peh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
You're badgering me, dude.
You're interrupting our questions that are going to be valid.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Don't tell me what to do.
Too bad. Penalty.
Okay, do you want me to read that?
That's the only thing we get.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh!
That's it? Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either.
This is a shot in the dark here, but I think it's the photo against this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
If
so.
the camera couldn't
you
see
can't
it
tell at
clearly.
all. You say clearly, I disagree.
Got you.
Nuh-uh.
Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
Every
Damn,
time I
Phoenix,
do it makes
stop
me
it. Stop referencing that.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
It consumes all. But this picture was taken
The fog
with,
is coming.
with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even
Insert
it
Max's
could
joke
not
about-
capture the faces of the men on the boat.
That's because it's not digital.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was about
Yet
to
you
say. but I
claim
was gonna say-
you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? What?
Her face.
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
I rolled my eyes at that
Objection!
unintentionally.
I hid evidence!
I told her not to tell him that.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain thyself.
I love how we needed all this just to point it out when like these people saw the photo, and like
Yeah.
it's like, how is this decisive evidence? Anyways,
Mrs. Hart?
Mrs.
What? Yeah, missus.
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Yippee!
Wahoo!
You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. See? No problem. Do binoculars break up fog?
I don't think so. Unless they're Persona 4 binoculars.
You use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Can I see him? This one better be good. Alright, did anyone notice the contradiction, or is this a press everything again?
Let's see.
Go through it all again.
That's it.
Maybe the binoculars? Because,
Yeah.
like, where are they?
Well, no, we have to have a piece of evidence to contradict it.
Oh, that's true, sorry.
We could
can, like,
press that,
press
but I
it,
think the
yeah.
last one is the most suspicious.
Yeah, she's saying that. How is she seeing through this fog, though? She said it's thick as grits. How are you seeing through the fog? Miss Girl, tell us.
Okay. I've got
Let's just
another
press.
long shot after this.
So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from. Oh,
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
No
Nobody
game.
loves me.
They don't have the Riz.
Can I riz you up? Please, 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 please.
Your camera?
yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Yes, it does. Max is gonna say it's not digital.
Objection sustained.
It's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars. Sorry, I was drinking.
Drink it on the
court,
stand.
Miss Hart.
Jeez, what a good witness.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were looking out for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that?
Ooh.
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Meteor wrong.
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
It's
Objection.
literally
can't come
caught
after certain.
evidence.
Mr. Wright? The camera really relevant to this case?
Caught
Believe
evidence.
it is. You may continue with this line of questioning.
You okay, Max?
Literally, how is it not relevant to the case? It
Maya's
literally caught
banging on the
evidence.
door.
The reason for it being set up. Just what? Hello?
It's more that he's
Are y'all just
trying
repeating
to
this guy
hide
because he
it.
sounds decisive? He's decisive. Just, Mr. Judge, please.
Max, he hasn't lost a case in 40 years. You think he played fair?
No, he taught Edgeworth how to play dirty. Well, he needs to, go back to the nursing home.
Oh, this! If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to press further about the camera?
Press further. This is make it or break it time. I'm gonna break the hell out of it. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is, perhaps, the key to this entire case.
I wouldn't make him
Therefore,
go
I will
backlit.
continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Yes.
Very well. Mrs. Hart, You will testify to the court about the camera.
She's not married.
Oh, wait. I know, I realized that after I said it.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I misread it.
The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
I know this answer, but I'm still saving. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
Look at this photograph.
That's not what he
Right? I
said!
swear.
This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not?
Yeah, that's right.
You have to point a camera upwards to take
Full
photos of the stars, Miss
that
Hart.
photo.
Oops, I forgot.
That would suck if she's just like, whoops.
Ooh, is that why I
Oh,
wasn't
you're
getting
right. I was hoping to catch them falling in the lake.
But as the photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake.
Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
On Karma with a tank. Anyway, the witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
I have evidence. Take a look at this! What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Why am I saying that out loud? That
was
should
the
be like a thought.
Yeah.
The monster all along.
Attorney's bad.
Always
She's trying to
loud
find an attorney.
noises.
It's the attorney picture that we've had this whole time.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Oh, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see, you proved that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this gourd.
does this matter?
It's like, why are you upset about that? Why are you trying to hide
It's cringe.
We do have proof.
My
I have
attorney
it.
badge.
Proof!
If it's good enough for Von Karma, it's good enough for me.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it, and no joking around this time, please. Where is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
The proof, Miss Hart, is in your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, the photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
you didn't, you liar.
Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hello?
Wow.
Hey,
But, as she is so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
Lotta, my dear, why is this your yeehaw moment?
Yeehaw!
Oh.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. She lied!
A university?
I'm an a university. That's what we call it out in the country.
I ever heard of that before.
I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry.
Frying fish illegally?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case.
Objection.
There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Oh, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Hell no, I'm not.
Bread.
Ha! That would be the first.
Ha ha! Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, this is a long one, but I think I know what it is. Is it this? Another gunshot?
Yeah, cause she was just calling it a bang earlier. So, so...
Yeah.
Bang.
Although it could also be the flash, because you'd think that the camera would have captured the flash.
The camera can't capture.
Well,
the
it takes a
flash
second
of
for the
blur.
sound to get to the camera anyway, so it would be a second, a second late.
He's
Yeah,
too
like
true.
that's
fast for the
faster
camera.
than sound.
That's so true.
Okay, what do you guys think? We
Science.
save, so we have, like, chances.
Did you push it first?
Okay, we can push it first.
Okay, so the only thing that's bothering me is that we're only getting 2, but the autopsy says 1 and the gun says 3.
Yeah.
Well, the gun fired 3 bullets throughout its entire life. We'll get... The third bullet is way later into the case. You know that.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's the same one? Okay.
Yeah, this is the same gun.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just press this one then, I reckon.
Okay. You reckon?
You're right. I reckon.
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Why are we focusing on that?
Yeah, Phoenix, you're not listening. Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore, neither.
Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something!
Have you just tried getting good, Phoenix?
Yeah, you don't have another lawyer to help you this time.
What about asking about watching the boat, the one just before this one?
I mean... Press?
Like, why was she looking at the boat? Yeah.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely
Looks are not
suspicious.
valid
Maybe it's time
evidence
for some
in court.
evidence.
Witness continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Hush puppies.
Now!
Okay, so I just watched the boat this whole time, but do you think it's the Gordy article then?
That's the only thing I really think could be it.
Yeah, well, it is it. The music stopped.
It is, apparently.
Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
You ain't normal.
Oh, good.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Jeez.
Dang.
Sir.
Goodness.
Wow, rude.
There.
Bruh.
What?
Right?
He's about to throw hands with you, Phoenix.
Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You're far from normal.
Dang.
And I'm close to the mic, anyway. You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Ah.
Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a little bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
This is Hart.
She's not
Are you
very...
saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
Whoopsies. This is totally uncalled for.
Throw her away. She's perjury.
But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting in the... Who's shooting who in this?
Wasn't it also illegal to be camping there? Does that ever come up? That's not important to the murder trial. That is another crime she will absolutely be arrested for. Probably, maybe, no.
She'll get a fine.
Right. That's why I took this photo and... Oh,
Witness, that is enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
Oh, she even had... I forgot that was me for a second. She even had a photograph to prove it.
Look at the mascot in the background.
But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's true. You're really getting confused, Gumshoe.
Oh, my bad. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
Ow!
Ooh.
The two smudges.
She enlarged that photo.
Why do I not remember that?
Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? I mean, nothing. I mean, why?
Super prison.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, screw Edgeworth. You good, Max? You haven't had any lines recently. You're
it
hurting.
sounds to me like it's good. Regardless of what you do, you might as well do it, because the outcome's gonna be fine, right?
Miss Hart! Look at this photograph!
Hey, Ron.
You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Stream brought to you by Nickelback.
Yeah, I did.
Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court?
It looks really bad.
Because it does not exist.
No. See, you all think of just enlarging a photo as, like, stretching the aspect ratio. We're in fantasy world now, where someone says enlarge, they mean enhance. Like, that zoom in
Oh,
enhance.
gotcha. So it's like cop shows on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, computer enhanced.
We're in that fantasy world.
Apparently, it was a digital.
Yeah, exactly. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Yeah, tear into him.
Get
Rip
him.
and tear till
What's the meaning of this,
done.
Mr. Wright? I mean, Mr. Von Karma?
Snatch his wig.
Miss Hart! Show the photo to the the enlargement!
Crouton.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it
She
is.
just had it.
In the pocket.
still not gonna see who was firing in this.
I love that this photo shows two bald men despite both of them having hair.
Yeah.
Well, the hair is the most identifying feature, you see.
Yeah.
They can't tell us that.
Or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
This did completely turn the case on its head, though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Did you see it?
Yes. Did. Happy now, Mr. Wright.
I mean, I was gonna say yeah, but yeah.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
What happened to the stream earlier? My internet went kaput. Don't worry, we're back though.
Don't jinx it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination...
Brilliant.
Great.
Is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
You're a flagrant waste of my time.
You're a flagrant waste of our time, you fish face. I'm just kidding. Or,
Mr. Roncomer, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. And a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Okay, but do you have either of those?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere.
press tab.
This is bad. Real
Do
bad.
it.
What should I do? Object! Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
The quality somehow improved.
It doesn't make sense.
Mr. Wright? You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Yep.
Left hand.
Your
The
Honor.
left hand.
The shooter?
He's a lefty.
Not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts.
The attorney badge.
The evidence is
Always the
clear.
attorney
The man
badge.
in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth!
I loved how that cut out. So it was, "Oh."
Yeah. Just flip the mic. It's fine.
It'll probably show up fine on the recording.
It's true.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yeah?
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. But can you prove who the murderer was? This leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry!
Larry!
Always that guy. Put him on the stand again.
There is only one explanation remaining.
You did it, Von Karma.
The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Which, I love that this is just like pointing, someone is pointing a gun and firing it, and yet he's claiming himself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phoenix didn't think this one through.
So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other than the gun fired backwards. Is it like a Looney Tunes sketch?
Obviously, he put his the other Mr. Edgeworth put his finger in the gun.
He had an acme gun.
Stop the bullet!
Wait, but if Edgeworth thinks that he would be the murderer, it's an acme gun.
He parried.
He parried.
Indeed. It does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance? What is
I was waiting for this.
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
What's a meter?
A meter?
Parking meter?
That's 3 feet!
That's a yard.
There's no way it could have been suicide.
A yard is roughly a meter.
Oh, they didn't bring up what I thought they would.
Order. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Oh, the updated autopsy report.
Oh god.
I see. Very well. Let me just state my opinion.
No one cares.
And that opinions weren't allowed in the court of law.
They're not.
Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood.
Yeah.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Bang.
Woo, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Oh, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Were you?
I'm in place.
Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Max hasn't had a lion in a while, and she's probably getting skittish.
Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
Does he care about her?
I mean, not really. He's just thankful that
She could be his emotional support Maya too.
No, God, no. I don't like to imagine Maya and Edgeworth in the same room. It would just be Edgeworth eternally.
He's over there
scowling at Maya
investigating.
No, Max. He has the
Maya-
emotional support gumshoe.
It's true.
I don't know if that's helping any with his blood pressure.
But
I
Maya and
reckon
Edgeworth
the
have been in the
transcript
same
of
room.
Lana's entire testimony.
But just think about it. Maya's perfect. She will convince him to do crimes to find all of the evidence.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
when we get him. That's when we get him.
I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
By the way, your mouse is on screen.
It is?
Yep.
Yep.
Get out of
Right at the
here!
very top. There we go.
I think that's only on your
It was
guys'
only
end.
for us. It's fine. Yeah.
It's been there a lot.
Whew.
Also, I love how if last case the joke was D. Vasquez showed up to the Global Studios around 5 years ago. This time it's look at this photograph.
I mean, I've been
Yeah.
saying look at this photograph a lot, to be honest. Maya!
Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief.
Hey! Why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was.
You're not even a lawyer.
Never passed the bar exam, sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Or no hamburger.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
No!
Wow.
Don't leave me in here! Get me out!
There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today.
You thought it would be Gumshoe, but it is Larry. Just kidding.
Haven't
we don't
seen
know.
Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kiance. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Man, nothing's going on.
Everything is closed.
Oh, hey,
Whoa.
Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe jump scare.
Hey, pal. The trial today,
Yes, what about the trial?
well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Thought you did, though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess.
For now.
I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow?
It sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today.
That's you.
Oh,
bad.
there were 2 witnesses.
I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it?
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, you see. But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw that his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you see. You can see it in his eyes.
I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff.
They dragged her out?
I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
I'm just imagining Maya being grabbed by the scruff of her, robe, and her just with pouty face, arms crossed. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering how much is bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal, well, don't forget to pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Okay, we gotta go grab Maya from the kennel.
Don't push your luck, Wright.
You know you do that by, charging for your services, right? That's how you get them to pay for the rent, is you charge for your services.
Well, the problem is he doesn't get hired. He just throws himself into a case. I'm your lawyer now.
Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Were you good in the kennel, Maya?
I found a waterfall. Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Oh, can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
That's kind of the plan of this
Also-
defense attorneys.
I want to say Phoenix is like, look at me. I am your lawyer now.
Detective Gumshoe's not here.
Oh, I'll be police. Gumshoe's at the scene again today.
Huh? Oh, really?
He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol.
Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Okay.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
You're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hmm.
Hey, Hey, y'all!
Hey, it's Lotta.
Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
In other words, you committed perjury.
Lotta.
Don't worry about it. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? What'd you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
You did.
So basically, she gaslit herself.
Yeah.
Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing.
Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder.
The next time.
Right.
You mean the first time you witness a murder?
I don't think you want that again, Lotta.
What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of gaudy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
All right, Lotta, you go, girl. You know, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I wish I could be an investigative reporter too. Or photographer, sorry.
Finish your spirit medium training first. I need the better lawyer that's dead. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see... Actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heart of it.
A
A lot of heart.
Max and I share the brain cell.
See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you.
You know, I would think nothing about her being a southerner if she didn't constantly bring it up.
I'm just the exception, okay?
Look, she does not look as much of a stereotype as the people later in the series.
Yeah. Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not?
Deal
or no deal? The TV show.
What do we
Paulie
do,
and I
Nick?
shared the brain cell.
Deal or no deal?
We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The poor?
No, Lunatel. They're asking, this is based in Japan, right? Maybe that's how Southerner Japans are? No. See, in the translation, we're not in Japan, we're in America.
We're in Japanifornia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do wonder if she is a Japanese stereotype.
I think she's from
like
the
the-
United States
yeah.
in the Japanese version.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna Google it.
If not, I'd guess Osakan, because that's their southern stereotype.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
It might be. I'll have to look it up later. Huh?
The only fair exchange for information is information.
No, money works too.
Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa, Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't. I mean, Gordy might not exist.
And bring me proof that shows he don't.
Uh.
I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first, got it?
So they're letting her stay here.
Yeah, the car that they have suspiciously not ticketed yet.
Yeah. Right, see y'all later.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Gordy, I sure do.
Okay, we're gonna need to make a lot of tridents and sail onto the lake. I'll get shirtless and we'll roar to the heavens.
Please
Oh,
keep your
well,
shirt on. I am a minor.
Yes.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster?
It's obvious Gordy did it.
Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist?
You dive underwater.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, it's a seal samurai.
Oh.
Hello?
What's that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick.
Slurp.
Slurp, are you there?
Slurp.
Oh no.
Oh god, he's been quiet so long.
Did you step
Slurp,
away,
you're
buddy?
He probably stepped
Speak
away.
to me, bud.
Oh no, we're down at Axter.
Bye back. Yeah. You mayor.
Mayo?
Mayo.
I don't know.
Like mayo.
Mayo. Oh my gosh, now we show the face.
Larry, what the heck is that?
Oh, it was like Gal Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. She gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow. That's real impressive. She could find those for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right.
What happened to Edgy?
Well, we made it through the first day in court all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though.
Huh?
Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edward's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes.
Yeah, let's divulge phobias.
Yippee! He acts like a little boy. Maya, that is insensitive.
Like going to a war vet and like making helicopter sounds.
Haha, you've got PTSD. Haha.
Oh no.
You like fireworks?
That's how you get removed from the
That's
will.
awful. That's awful. Maya, shame,
I
shame.
just imagine going like, hey, wanna mess with Edgeworth? Start stamping the ground with her feet.
Just
Oh my goodness.
start shaking all of the furniture.
Wow. Edgeworth just curls
She
up.
built an earthquake simulator into Edward's office.
God.
Jail turned her evil.
That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No? Really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though.
I don't think Larry knows about a lot of things.
Larry is...
His head empty. Like,
No, his head is full
99.9%
of
of the
wrong
time.
things. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing?
Oh, the big guy? I had that for about a month, yeah? The big hit with the kids!
Why wasn't it there yesterday?
Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent in for repairs.
Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
Let's see.
Is she insinuating that he's full of hot air?
Maya, that would take forever.
Show you my attorney's badge. I passed the bar. Tell me about the lake monster.
Okay, I'm gonna move around a
I'm
bit
an attorney.
first before we present things to people.
I'm an attorney. Tell me everything you know.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good?
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
Jump scare.
Hey, y'all. Well, you'll find anything out about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime.
It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze.
Whoa, no you don't. I told y'all no sneezing.
No, she's warning us to hurry up before it's night, not that it is night.
See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sneezes are kind of hard to control.
Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film?
Also,
Dick, pay the lady.
No,
No
she's the reason I
digital
forgot to
one.
post bail.
I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore.
Huh?
Whoa, didn't you say you had information on the case? Tell us that at least.
Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy.
What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist?
I'll quit being an investigative photographer.
Ooh, that's extreme.
What?
After all, I only have one photo to my name so far.
Was it a good one?
You bet. A UFO.
A UFO?
Anyway, if I can't get a career making photos this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school.
Huh? So you really are a university student?
Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit.
Right.
Oh, hold
What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't... We just
No, we
did that one, yeah.
But it
Did it not click
didn't
at
have a
us?
check mark.
Yeah. Maybe that's how you hand in the information.
I guess. Alright, let's get out of here.
Bing, bing.
Brit.
Right.
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again.
You can't prove it. Wait, what do you mean again?
Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything besides money, that is.
You all should look at the art channel, see what Max posted.
I'm scared.
Be not afraid.
Okay, am I allowed to show this to the chat? Otherwise it's gonna look weird on...
Yes, yes. Go for it. I'll go post it in the tricks.
Okay, hang on. So while we were doing this, Max posted this. Old man on karma. You know, back in my day, I just won every case. No one fought back.
All right, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
All right. How's the investigation proceeding?
It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
Is motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in a DEL-6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about that. Sorry, I thought that was a gumshoe line. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Or Mr. Edgeworth?
Maya, do not.
I gotta admit it. It doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in the Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. I mean, I've only met him once or twice.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
Maya, just explain it's to benefit Edgeworth.
I told Detective Gumshoe the deal with Lotta. Next.
Wait, wouldn't that be
Maya.
Oh, sorry. Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for...
Gordy?
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
I know as soon as one of them pops up, everyone's gonna go, that one, that one, that one.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, missile.
Missile? Like the dog from Ghost Trick?
He's a canine police dog, still in training.
Is it Missile?
Dog.
Is it the
Missile!
Pomeranian?
Missile! Here, boy!
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
same
no.
one.
He looks like he's been shaved.
Yeah, he does, because he was so much fluffier in Ghost Trick.
Well, to be fair, Ghost Trick came out after. But it's based on the same dog.
He grew his hair out.
Slurp should play Missile because he has no lines.
Here he is.
He's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
Cute dog. And this will help us how?
Woof.
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole.
Would a fishing pole even help us?
Yeah, this is my own personal fishing pole.
Why did you bring that to work?
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal.
Gumshoe, you're built different.
Okay, this next
Gumshoe
one
could do it.
is the last
Gumshoe
one.
can do it.
No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices.
Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector.
Okay, that would probably be helpful too.
Here.
Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive.
Right.
How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector?
Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which one will it be?
Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Can't make up my mind. I know I can make up my mind for you, Maya. It's a missile.
It seems so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either for the totally opposite reason. Well, I suppose it
Missile.
can't hurt to borrow one of them. Can we borrow Missile?
Sure thing, pal. Be good to him.
Slurp.
Flip your
You
line.
lied.
Woof.
He's so cute.
Oh boy. Just stuff him in the
With
tab.
shiny eyes.
I like the way Slurp says woof.
Oof.
Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely.
Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives.
Phoenix.
Little doggies. Boy. God.
Oh.
What's wrong, Missile?
Yip. Yee.
Missile!
Munch.
God.
Stop that thing! Terrible! It's eating my samurai dogs!
Wait, what did you put in those?
The dog!
Meat, hopefully.
Did you not have the container closed, Larry?
My
course
samurai
he
dogs!
Wow, he ate every single one.
That boy.
I'm sorry, Larry.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's you. Fine. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick.
Yeah, pay us back, Larry.
It's gonna have to this time. Alright, that's the only
Yeah, he
scene
never
you get
paid
with
us for
Missile.
representing him.
That's the only scene with Missile. We have to give him back.
No, really?
Yeah.
Why did
It's the
Missile
wrong
get all angry,
choice.
though?
Because he smelled food. He wanted food. He took food.
Can't blame him.
Detective
I'd do the
Gumshoe,
same.
Can we borrow one of the other
How about
things?
Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I let you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be?
We should try Missile
Or
again.
Missile.
Okay, so, minor
Borrow
spoiler,
Missile.
the correct answer is the metal detector, but we can get one cutscene with the fishing pole if you guys want.
Yes,
I reckon
please.
do that.
Yeah, why not?
Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole?
Sure thing, pal. Sorry. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly.
Right. Sadly,
But you can only
flimsy
lend
and
us
of
one object at a
dubious
time.
utility.
So why did he bring it to work?
The
love how
man's gotta
Gumshoe's like-
eat.
True.
I love how Gumshoe's like, if it breaks, just throw it away for me. I don't care.
Let's see.
Okay, Nick, this spot looks like a good, or this looks like a good spot.
A good spot for what?
Time to do some fishing.
She's
Don't
serious.
sit off Lana's camera again.
What are you going to use for bait?
Oh, we should have borrowed Missile.
Yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we
No.
Wow!
Wow.
I was
Also,
joking.
Nick, how could you?
Nick,
I'm
it's
kidding!
department
I'm
policy.
kidding!
You can only have one.
Some jokes are better left untold.
Oof, she hit me.
Okay, watch this, Nick.
Just try not
You're
to
the
reel in any empty cans or boots, okay?
Boots with the fur.
But
Here
that
we
would clean
go.
up the lake.
Maya, what did I say about not setting up the camera again?
Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry, Lotta.
Should have picked a different fishing spot.
Don't tell me y'all are on some Phil company's payroll.
Nick, pay her.
My poor Walt. And that's all we have for the fishing pole.
Hooray!
Woohoo!
We
That was
make
fun.
I've
Phoenix
actually
go
never
broke
seen
by
that
using-
one before.
Yeah, I think I usually went with the metal detector. Or I went with the metal
I
detector.
mean, I always went with Missile just to make Larry poor.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, whoops. Can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah. Can we borrow that metal detector?
Sure thing, pal.
I'm not sure what we're going to find with this.
Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is anything.
Nick? It's beeping. The metal detector found something.
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out?
Because I literally cannot move from any spot once I arrive. This is my point of view permanently.
Nick! Look!
Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags?
Well, we might as well take it with us now that we've found it.
It's heavy.
What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours?
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
It must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days, like rainbow ones, other rainbow ones, like elementary schools, and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway?
You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
What else? That big puppy steel samurai.
Why would you go asking me a question like that?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head.
Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well.
As I suspected. It didn't go so well?
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
Hey, come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
What the
Tell
hell?
us! Tell us!
Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with it. And then... blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket.
Why did he try to handle it with those kinds of mittens?
He's in the Santa costume, yeah. I took my poor deflated steel samurai with it.
What? Off into Gourd Lake?
It sure scared me out for my gourd. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, what happened on the 20th or so?
The 20th, a week ago.
Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianci gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it.
The night before
So
last.
Christmas
That was the
Eve?
night of the murder!
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder.
Holy crap.
Well, you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
No.
That's too bad.
It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her.
In other words, Maya was right earlier. They did find Gordy.
Yep. I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that.
Oh, whoops. We have to...
Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet?
Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already.
What? I haven't seen any monsters yet.
You're for real? Gordy really exists? Wait. I need proof. You got a photo?
Of course I have proof.
No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy.
Enough jabbering already. Let's see your proof.
Hit her with it.
Clong.
Larry's air tank?
What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me?
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used the
Wow.
tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the air. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
A bang?
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams.
I'm sorry, Lotta.
Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. This was so sad.
Poor Lotta.
Yeah, now she'll have to give up her dream and, go just get a freaking degree and go get work. So tell us this information you have.
A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
What boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy, living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know.
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but... Here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
In your terrible, ugly SUV.
Tinted
Banged up
car.
and horrible.
Bruh. Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend? The legend?
Of Zelda?
Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
Womp womp.
Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right. It's also the only one here, and we've passed by it many times. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
A small boat rental shop. It doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. How am I supposed to... Oh,
Can we
it
break
probably
in?
gave me a new... Yeah.
We can break in.
Ooh, snacks. Whoa.
This one's a slurp.
Okay. Meg, that you?
Ah,
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg?
Yes.
Finally made up your mind, have you?
Yeah, that is a real bird in the background, except because it's part of the background, it is unflinching, ever staring.
I mean, is that what birds usually do?
My mind?
You run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When your kids left the house, I don't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home.
Okay,
This is me,
got
isn't
Polly
it?
Again?
It
I
was
think I
Polly.
did.
Yep.
Polly Folly. Hello, hello.
Nick, what was that?
She's never seen a bird?
Voices.
A parrot, the one on the perch.
Keith,
Yes?
I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Why did he call it that? What's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello, hello.
Stay up.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved. A pasta shop?
Hey up. Do you think the wet noodle will go live on will live on when I'm gone? My father started, you know. So that makes you too, the third generation. Meg,
Yes.
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
The dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes?
He'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg,
Yes.
you know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everybody knows that.
Nick,
Huh?
how long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This is the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders of spaghetti lately. Or the kids come up and say, "Yo dude, wanna ride in one of your boats?"
Yeah, Slurp did change his voice. He can't keep it consistent.
Yeah, I can't.
Trust him. Trust him. He's trying.
That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I
Oh,
understand
you meant his
them.
PNG? What the hell?
Yeah, it did change.
Wait, what?
When did that happen?
He snuck it in.
I just now
I'm
noticed.
sorry. Like, since I have the game
my
up, it's
goodness.
actually covering the. I had no idea. I thought you meant he changed as in like his voice. Okay. Anyway, did he say this line?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him.
That's a lawyer's badge.
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge.
I get it.
Huh?
Hey up. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith.
Nick. Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer,
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
The voice works.
When the case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Okay,
Promise.
we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
I want alternative timeline where we have Pasta Phoenix.
Are we just gonna give it to Larry?
Yeah. Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat at Phoenix Noodles?
I was gonna go for Fey pasta, but I guess.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say...
You too, Meg.
Yes?
You bring a tear to old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello, hello.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us?
Why don't we talk to the bird?
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me.
What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly. How you been?
Hello, hello.
See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly.
Polly added into the tab. Shove her in the
We're
coat.
just putting it in the inventory. Shoves the bird in there, feathers fly out.
Too bad all she can say is hello.
Ha ha ha. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words?
Pasta with no sauce.
Look, a little safe.
Why don't you go opening people's safes without their permission, Meg?
Maybe later.
Later?
My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228.
All right.
Hey, Polly! I'm doing the Larry. Hey, Polly! Watch it, will ya?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
I think we can
we get in
examine
the-
Polly one more time.
Can examine
Can we
Polly.
get in the vault now?
Polly, what's your name?
Ollie.
Cute.
Maya's found a new friend.
Rats.
Polly's here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly?
Hello, hello.
Hey, yeah?
Hmm.
What's that thing that looks like a weapon in the back?
Oh, the fishing pole?
Fishing rod.
Oh, it's a fishing rod. Okay.
This fishing pole looks expensive.
Fishing's all about having the right equipment. How are you supposed to catch anything with a 2-cent rod?
Shots
That's
fired.
what I'd like to ask Detective Gumshoe.
You never know until you try.
You never know until you try. Alright, does anyone, have any ideas?
Show him the gun! Show him the gun! He's sleeping on it. Man, he's really sleeping on that gun, huh?
Okay.
Maybe the photo of the people on the lake?
Oh, whoops.
Hey up, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Heath,
Yes.
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
Oh my god.
Dad, you know something about this?
Hey up, the other night, out on the lake.
Yes, yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. I forgot the time, but it's pretty dark outside. Probably night, hey yeah?
It was
Any
after
other time it's
midnight,
dark,
but-
I don't know.
What was that?
It's fine.
Okay.
Then I heard this bang. So I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He is muttering something to himself, up.
What did he say?
Hey up. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what, Little Tay was just here.
Terry?
Hey up, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing on his face.
Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Walk. Don't forget DL6. Rah.
What?
What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly!
Don't forget DL6. Rah.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad!
Mr. Dad.
This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
The
What?
bird committed the murder.
you locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. I know we're a little over time, but, like, let's just go until the trial. And we don't have much
All right.
more.
But also, oh my
Why are we
goodness,
all why are we all memeing on this old man?
Max and Slurp.
He
like,
did
I was-
that.
Memeing on this old man.
Wait, what?
Look at the art channel.
My God.
Oh, why are there so many photos now? Hold on, now I have to show these to the chat again. Hold on.
Yes, you gotta
How
ship
are
both
you
of them.
guys doing these so fast?
Slurp and Max are just built different. That's how.
Just built different, but one of them's an edit. In my mine is an edit.
Okay, hang on. This has a point.
This is not the first time I have edited Grandpa's messed up bed, but usually I'm putting Grandpa into other messed up beds.
Okay, so first we have this one. Hold on, I have to resize it. For some
Did it
reason,
get
it's
flipped?
flipped.
Oh.
So we got Maya over here just throwing old man Von Karma from the wheelchair off the cliff.
I mean, does she need to
Goodbye,
push
Grandpa.
She's about to go to jail again.
I actually did it this time.
All right, next we have Von Karma in the grandpa bed from Stardew Valley, who apparently is going to give us a farm or a jury summons. I'm unsure.
Von Karma?
Before I die, take
unlikely.
this jury summons and make sure he's guilty.
My favorite part is that his cravat sticks out from the covers.
All right. You guys are so mean. He's my favorite
just mean
villain
on
of the
this old
series.
man.
And you just like kill him, ruin his reputation. Brad.
Oh, I'm looking. I got looking at your stream, and he hadn't showed up yet by the time. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
First part, Nani. Second part, the hell.
You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
How you... that was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. That's not even to talk about the other odd bird. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness.
You know, I'm gonna laugh if it ends up being that the DL6 for them is just like the Linguini 6 or something like that. For the wet noodle shop.
That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up.
Hit him with the bird.
Unstuffs bird from
Like all
inventory.
your problems, throw a bird at it.
Huh?
You good?
Sorry,
happening?
what I had disconnected on me.
Oh, weird.
Bird, right. Hit it with the bird!
What's that? A parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Can we just take for a fact that Phoenix could just showed him any picture of like a pigeon or something and say, it knows about it! And it's just like, I'm on board with this.
Well, it would only
wouldn't work.
yeah, it would only work with the talking bird.
Whatever,
or bird
it's still just
capable
like
of
any
making speech.
parrot.
A crow could mimic speech. You have to train it to do that, though.
Yeah, but the bird specifically being at the boat rental place with the old man that's testifying tomorrow, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk. Don't forget DL6. Rawr.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
That's what we want to know. Wait, what if? What if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident.
That's what we've been doing this whole time. Yes.
Oh, there's this station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
Do not!
Don't
do that!
Why?
There's a lot of confidential information in there.
I mean, he's got
All right,
trustworthy
way to go,
face.
Detective Gumshoe.
He looks polite. We'll let him in.
Okay, Nick, to the records room.
Yay! I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. To save his future. What, no? No, okay.
It sounded cool.
Wow. It's amazing. Really dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
10 years, that's double the years
No!
of Deep
No!
It's dead. The joke died in the third case.
Listen, we need to bring it up one more time in a future case that's like in the past or something. You know what I mean? Like in one of the next games or one of the future games.
Yeah, and like if it
Let's
says
find that deal
like
six.
for example, in the next game, if they say 6 years ago, then that would be the time. we have to follow the time now.
Let's find that DL6 stuff.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. That doesn't seem
They were
relevant. But we were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, that was fast.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
She's always taking good notes. It's really not that much of a surprise.
10 years of files. For a case that happened 15 years ago.
It's the ghosts.
I mean-
This is what they decided to talk about. They're really upset about the dust.
Well,
Alphabetical order of the Dewey Decimal System does work wonders.
I mean, that's assuming they're using it in America. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
The distant year of 2016. So in 2 days, the case is closed.
Case closed.
The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What?
Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. Apparently there's an elevator there.
Time is a circle.
There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all of the lights went out.
Does everything happen?
That's
in
just
that
shoddy
one-
building.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
You'd think that in California they'd have better earthquake-proof buildings.
Right on
Yeah.
a fault line, and this is what you guys got? SMH my head.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours!
That'd be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
he said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator.
We got time for some quick trivia?
Sure.
The very first, release date for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney back on the Game Boy Advance was October 12th, 2001. So
Yeah.
DL6 hadn't even happened yet.
Yep.
Dang!
Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim, here. Found it.
Maybe the trade-off to this place is very well organized, but just very not well maintained and cleaned.
Lunatel. Hey Maya, summon Edgeworth's dad right quick. And why don't we do that? Hey Maya, let's go back to the lake and you can sit underwater for a little while. We'll see if that works for your training.
Just like dip her in the lake. Get better at
It's okay, we have a fishing pole and it's not a cheap one that'll break. So it'll be fine. We can get her back
You
out.
don't even need to go to the. You don't even need to go to the lake. Just go to the toilet. Just give her a swirly.
If I may, please. You remember in the very second case what was so important about DL6?
We're gonna get to that. You don't have to say it yet.
E.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles?
Yeah, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog's partner.
Oh, you're right. Miles Tails
No,
Prower,
wait,
I always
Miles
forget.
Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father?
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it would not have been a suicide. It could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds like this current case. What's going on here?
Time is a flat circle.
Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it.
The man arrested as
Would
a
it be-
suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
No, sweetie.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Him and the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all
Yogi
memory
Bear.
of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
Maybe closer than we think.
In a boat rental place.
Yeah, someone who has brain damage, perhaps.
But that must have been a lot of oxygen, like, deprivation. How much oxygen deprivation do you need to get brain damage?
They were, okay, 3 people taking up one elevator for 5 hours.
Sounds bad.
Yeah. That's
One of them was a kid, so he didn't breathe as much. It makes sense why Edgeworth wouldn't have gotten it as bad.
But he did see his dad die, so that would probably take up a lot of oxygen.
We don't know when that happened during it. Could have been right at the end.
That's true.
I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick. Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? We're gonna use this thing so much.
We have the little...
Right.
Would it be that weird that, like, the same amount of gunshots per shot? Like, Phoenix is like, how strange, the same amount of gunshots. But, like, it's just 2. I don't know. It just seems like they're, like, trying to, like, make it out into a big thing, like, but it's like, you wouldn't think about it much if, like, yeah.
Yeah,
you're in a
I
situation
agree
like
with you. It's like going to another case. A single bullet was fired? That's just like this other case.
Yeah.
It would have been weirder if it was like 73.
Yeah, then it would be weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued!
Woohoo!
And that's where we're going to end things this time. Next time, which will probably be like in 2 weeks, we'll probably be, we're gonna see where this trial goes. So, anyone got anything else to say before we finish things off?
Yeah, for a second there, I thought you said a child instead of a trial.
Anyone else have anything to say?
Apparently, it only takes about 5 minutes from the time you lose all oxygen for brain damage to start setting in.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Crickets. Oh, wait. We have a sound for that. Hold on. We have a sound for that.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, there were crickets. Okay. So, with that being said, this has been your host, Kazar Raspel, as well the rest of the tricksters of the trade. Hoping to see you in the next video or live stream, and signing out.